What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, man. Today we got some more news about WWE 2K23. Some free from new superstars is coming to my faction this week, so that means we get an update, so we gotta talk about it. So make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, and let's get straight into this news, man. So WWE 2K23 pinned this hat on Sucky Ducky grab at Booker T alongside many greats in our My Faction decorated series this Friday, 9/15, honoring some of the most accomplished WWE superstars in the past and the present. This means huge update coming out this week, I believe, because when they do this type of stuff for My Faction, meaning we're gonna get an update this week. Now, this is first look at Booker T 2001 model. You can see the attention to detail in the beard right here. If you scoot up closely, the beard, the braids. Is that a new hairstyle? I don't know. You see the raw Rita, and then you see the gloves, looks dope. The attention to details, a nice touch right there. Let's take a look at the comment section and see what they say. You know what I'm saying? Now, we go scroll down here. Status says content damage. Now, why he says content damage is because once status gets a hold of this stuff, once the update drops, usually we get an update every time we get My Faction news and things like that. So he's trying to upload this for community creation. It's just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna get patched or something. It's not gonna be able to upload. That's why he's saying content damage. No, I'm damaged from this info. All that he has. He wasted no time to let everyone know. So yes, content damage, man, for Booker T. That's crazy. Content damage. Try again later. It doesn't have the back tattoo. Well, that's that. This has to be got to my favorite My Faction pack in the feed. I've been looking for a better version of Booker T. No, it's perfect. Shaking my head. Status said don't even ask to try. Dang, so that's tough, man. Scroll down, see any more comments. What's that? It's Chop Chop Modern Boy. It's been under an hour back to work. Do you think you could take a break? Then he posted this right here. Hey, yeah, I took a break. People keep biting dust on me though. Interesting. Old school Booker. This is the kind of content. So old school Booker T. This is the kind of content I like. WWE, man, just add these to the rest of the game. That's a fact. Except it's looked to My Faction so pointless. Why do they have content locked to My Faction, bro? It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better add the feedback, and that's not what it's a need. Can you dig it, sucker? Delete My Faction. Just make it alternate attire. That's the part. Stop hiding these two notch models behind My Faction wall. Stop placing these things in My Faction. You are disrespecting your fans and customers at WK Dev. If you're going to have this model, at least give the players the chance to export them into the base game. So this means we get studying Steve Austin and Triple H 02 as well. Could be, you know what I'm saying? Could be that. We just don't know. Content damage. Try again later. You get them for My Faction. My Faction just a stupid mode in general, man. Looks great, but wish we could play him in the regular game as well. How come y'all never have this energy for female legends? Yeah, I already put this on My Faction. You know how long I waited for this model Booker in the game? 2K really hates you sometimes. Can't wait till Status upload this in community creations. He can't. Yeah, I saw his tweet. Please read the room. Give us these versions outside of My Faction, especially the feed. Booker T is so good, but it's only for My Faction. What we needed was updated characters with the new music for the whole game. Baron Corbin's leader without the Queen gimmick, and a few others need to be updated since they don't use old gimmicks. But that's what 2K24 will do instead. No, put this in the base game. Why would need this in exhibition? This version is fire. Let me guess, content damage. Tell your bosses that the exclusives should be in the rest of the game too. An idea that you guys should listen to. Make it so you can only unlock these entirely through My Faction, but when you get them, you can use them in the base game. This gives us a reason for us to actually play My Faction and gives us the best of both worlds. I don't play My Faction at all, so it doesn't really matter. I just wait for status. Next year, make these My Faction models available outside of the mold. You got this. Still no new model for Road to Raids. Let us use these models in other modes. Can't wait for someone to upload this. At WD Games, at 2K Support, hashtag WDK23. In WDK23, when you set a new attire for Cody, his theme song does not play and it ruins the immersion of the game. Please, can you fix this, as the game has been out for months? And Downstate will help it so we do it before WWE 2K24. Add the My Rise characters already. Who plays My Faction anymore? Just add it to the game so we don't have to waste slots on hidden content that usually content damage. Exactly. Just add it to the game, man. That's all we care about. Do we care? I'm gonna vote yes. 88% voted no. Interesting. Not by faction, dude. This game will be a trillion times better than it already is if these were just alts in the base game. It's true that these models can be used in other modes once unlocked via my faction. My faction to me just sucks. I don't like my faction at all. It's just me. This should be Booker's model every year. I would, but all my data was deleted. No one plays my faction. If we wanted to, we have W Supercard. Someone said Shucky Ducky. Will Booker T's brother be in the My Faction pack? That's nice. I don't see why the My Faction content hasn't been added to the game outside of that mode. We're good players that accepted to play the game mode and have a chance to unlock it. Why do you insist on not making this stuff available everywhere else once we complete with the My Faction stuff? That's what I'm saying, bro. Make this available to all modes, not just My Faction. Alright, oh yeah, I gotta get on that. That was JM talking about quack quack. Man, stop getting us info by faction. We don't care. Give us updates on the actual roster, universe mode, GM mode, thinks 2K think. We don't care about my faction, bro. Stop updating my faction. Update the game in general. Update universe mode, update GM mode. Make it more better for us to play. Please just make them available outside of my faction already. My faction sucks. Unlock these characters for us to use in the main game and we'll play simple as that. Stop with the my faction crap. Release the regular game. Make it full. Make it for the full game, not just my faction. What do you guys get off of trolling your fans who pay for this game? Make them playable in exhibition. I hate my faction. Yeah, wish it wasn't my faction, bruh. Please stop. Give us these in regular modes. Nobody likes my faction. Please make all of these available exhibition mode. Let's buy them with the VC we get for the matches. Yara Clouds. What better way to honor them than locking it behind it mode? Or you just add them to the game outside of my faction. Even as paid DLC, you make more money off of it than you do in packs. And let me know in the comments down below, do you guys actually buy packs? Because me personally, I don't buy no packs at all. So, can you dig it? Mode lock. My faction, gosh darn it, 2K. Make them playable in exhibition. Are these cards the same wrestlers or we can just play on a play now mode? Need that young MVP net. Sorry before he leaves the company again. Making these skins my faction exclusive was such a mistake. I would say you're wasting dev time creating something people won't use. Why did my faction model are likely the defaults for next year? You're sad. My boy, you already know what to do. What's the status? Got rid of my faction. If they're gonna do this cool stuff and lock into my faction, why make it content damage? Because if people like what's the status can bring it over to the main game, now y'all can. If you don't put this cool stuff over in the game, it's now at least make it available at 24. Thank you for putting content locked behind a crap mode. It's crazy to think that all this alternate versions we can't use anywhere else in the game that we pay for seems kind of criminal. Please speak with your higher ups and encourage them to read these responses. 2K has so much potential, but my faction needs to stop. Please stop restricting content. Many of us put hours, 100 hours in the universe mode. I would love these ad. Yeah, 100%. So thank you guys for watching this video, man. So supposedly we're getting this Friday, so a huge update is coming out maybe tomorrow. So hopefully it's coming out tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this Booker T01 that's coming to my faction. Hopefully with stats, I'll upload this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.